I'm Patrick Windhorst, 118th District State Representative. I represent all or part of the southernmost 11 counties. I'm a resident of Metropolis and Massac County. I'm joined today by House Republican Leader Jim Durkin and Assistant Minority Leader Ryan Spain, as well as Assistant Minority Leader Deanne Mazzocchi. Before being elected to the Illinois House, I served for 14 years as the Massac County State's Attorney. I've prosecuted criminal cases of all kinds and have worked directly with police officers and deputy sheriffs to build cases and put dangerous people behind bars. Earlier this month, on the first day of the spring session, I led a news conference at the Capitol to announce the introduction of H.R. 598, a resolution that calls for the repeal of the Safety Act. A House resolution is a vehicle we use to give a sense of our priorities as we go through our General Assembly. But I promised at that time that I would be filing legislation that accomplishes the goal of repealing the Safety Act. Today, I join Leader Durkin and Representatives Spain and Mazzocchi to announce the filing of multiple pieces of legislation to make good on that promise. We're now a year out from the passage of the excessively flawed Safety Act. Crime is up, our friends and neighbors are less safe, and our law enforcement officers' job is harder than it has ever been. Ending cash bail for violent offenders, allowing detained subjects to make unmonitored phone calls, prohibiting arrest for certain criminal offenses, and allowing unlimited anonymous complaints against police officers is the wrong path for criminal justice and for public safety. In recent days, I've watched with amazement as some House and Senate Democrats in Illinois have floated their anti-crime agenda for the spring session. Before the passage of the Safety Act, we warned them what would happen, and it has. Crime is rising, police officers are being shot at and killed, murders are up across the state. Innocent victims are in an even more dangerous position than they were a year ago. Police departments, large and small, are seeing early retirements and struggling to recruit officers. With the recent statements, it seems some legislative Democrats who supported the original Safety Act may be having a serious case of buyer's remorse. Well, I welcome any House Democrat who voted for the original law and now recognizes the error they made to join us. Let's make Illinois a safer place to live, work, and raise a family once again. Sign on as a sponsor to the Safety Act. We welcome you to sign on as a sponsor to the repeal of the Safety Act. We welcome you to this effort. The legislation filed by Representatives Spain and Mazzocchi and myself shows that House Republicans are serious about restoring law and order. We must repeal the Safety Act and its problematic provisions to keep our citizens safe, to restore order in our communities, and to demonstrate to our brave law enforcement officers that we've got their back.